Hi, it's Gladys Asif from GI Real Estate. Today I will be talking about rent-to-rent HMO property strategy. HMO, House in Multiple Occupation, is a property investment strategy where an investor rents a property from a landlord, then sublets individual rooms to multiple tenants. The goal is to generate profit from the difference between the rent paid to the landlord and the rent collected from the tenants. Let me explain you how it works. The investor signs a company-led agreement, usually between 3 to 5 year lease with landlord, often guaranteeing a fixed monthly rent. The agreement may include the responsibility for property management, maintenance, and finding tenants. The second step involves converting property into HMO if needed. The investor ensures the property complies with HMO regulations, for example, fire safety, installing smoke alarms on each floor, heat alarms in kitchen, emergency lighting in hallways and staircases if required by the council, fire doors with self-closing mechanism for each bedroom and high-risk areas, for example, kitchen, fire blankets in communal areas. Please remember, failing to meet HMO standards can result in significant fines and even criminal penalties. So it's essential to work with your local council to ensure compliance. Some property already meet HMO standards while others may require work and licenses. The third stage involves subletting the property to the tenants. The property is rented out room by room to tenants, typically on per room basis with all bills included. So what's the profit for the investor? The investor earns a profit from the difference between the total rent collected from tenants and the rent paid to the landlord, minus expenses such as council tax, electricity and gas, Wi-Fi, and other maintenance costs involved. So what are the benefits for investors? Low upfront cost as compared to purchasing a property, potentially high cash flow if managed efficiently, no ownership is required. And what are the benefits for the landlords? Guaranteed rent without the hassle of managing tenants, and of course long-term lease security. Rent-to-rent HMO can be a lucrative strategy for property investors, but it requires thorough planning, strong management skills, and a solid understanding of local housing regulations.